students, welcome to Tele-Education classes. How are you doing? Alright, so let's get started with our class today. Let's see what do we have in store. Okay, so let's start today's class with a story. আজকে একটা গল্প দিয়ে আমাদের ক্লাসটা প্রথম স্টার্ট করি. So let's see what is the story. So what do you see in the frame? Yeah, there are two boys, right? And a girl we can see behind. Okay, so let's read the story. So one of the boys says, "Hi Kunal." Okay. Now the other one says, "Hello Pradeep, it's a nice park, isn't it?" Okay, so we come to know that their names are Kunal and Pradeep. So Kunal says, "It's a nice park. It's a সুন্দর park, isn't it? তাই নয় কি?" Okay, now nice greenery. You are here for the first time, aren't you? Okay, so now Pradeep says, "Yes, very nice, very beautiful greenery. Did you come to the park for the first time? Are you here for the first time? Okay, aren't you?" He says, "Yes, Pradeep, I go to music class daily. You come here daily, don't you?" Okay, so now he says, Kunal says that yes, I don't come to park every day. আমি রোজ পার্কে আসি না because I go to music class. You come here daily, don't you? তাই নয় কি? তুমি রোজ পার্কে আসো, তাই নয় কি? Okay. He says, "No, I come here every Friday and Saturday. Your father comes here every Saturday, doesn't he?" Okay. To this, Kunal says, "Yes, but he is out of station. So I came along with my little..." So, sorry. What you can see here is after each and every conversation, there is a question pattern which has been highlighted, right? So after each and every conversation, there is a question pattern. Look at this question pattern, okay, has been highlighted. It is announced. Yes, it starts from March 19. You have not started your preparation, have you? So they are discussing about their exam, that their exam starts from March 19. You have not started your preparation, have you? So you can see that every statement is followed by an extra question. Okay, an extra question. What is it called? এটাকে আমরা কি বলি? এই যে একটা extra question follow করছে, including a question mark. What do we call it? এটাকে আমরা কি বলি? Okay, let us come to know. Okay. No, the exam date is just announced and I shall plan from next week. Okay, so this is their conversation. She is your sister, isn't she? So we can see a girl at the back. So Kunal says that, "Isn't she your sister?" To this, Pradeep says, "Yes, she is. I think the baby is crying and we should leave. Bye, Kunal." Okay, so finally the two friends Kunal and Pradeep bid each other goodbye and they leave, right? Okay, now look at this conversation again. So I told you, you can see that in the conversation there is a question, a short question type at the end of each and every sentence, right? প্রত্যেকটা লাস্টে একটা এরকম কোয়েশ্চেন টাইপ আছে, হোয়াট ইজ ইট কল, এটাকে আমরা কি বলি? ওকে, so these are the highlighting points of our of the conversation that we have read. It's a nice park, isn't it? You are here for the first time, aren't you? You come here daily, don't you? Okay, so you see the pattern. The pattern is there is a sentence, then comma, then a question pattern, and then ending with a question mark. Okay, look at this. The entire pattern is like this. পুরো প্যাটার্নটা এরকম, একটা সেন্টেন্স কমা দিয়ে তারপরে কোয়েশ্চেন প্যাটার্নটা, তারপর একটা কোয়েশ্চেন মার্ক, right? Now look at this. We have picked up the sentences all together. Look at this. So the pattern is a sentence. The sentence ends with comma, then the question pattern, and then the question mark. Okay, so this is the pattern. So what now? You see the highlighted portions, the blue highlighted portions. What do we call them? Isn't it? Aren't you? Don't you? Okay, have you? Isn't she? What do we call them? Any guess? These are called question tags. Okay, question tags. Question tags or tag question, as you may call it. So question tags, all these are called question tags. These are all examples of question tags. So in today's class we are going to learn and discuss and practice about question tags, right? Okay, so now let's try to understand. Now, you know what the question tags are, what question tag, again the question tag, okay. Now, question tags are the short questions at the end of statements. Question tag গুলো কি? Question tag গুলো হচ্ছে statement এর শেষে কিছু কিছু ছোট ছোট short questions. যেমন বললাম you are coming to school, aren't you? ঠিক আছে? মানে the question is aren't you coming to school? ঠিক আছে? এটা তো question tag হচ্ছে statement এর পেছনে ছোট ছোট যে questions গুলো থাকে। You will come for the class tomorrow, won't you? Right, so won't you means you understand, it's will not you, right? Okay, now so this is question tag. So first comes the statement part. So this part is the statement, okay. Statement you understand means simple assertive sentences. এতটুক হচ্ছে statement, this part is the statement part, and this part is the question tag, ঠিক আছে। won't you portionটা, this part is the question tag. So this is the statement and this is the question tag, and they are joined by this comma, একটা comma দিতে হবে লাস্টে, end করতে হবে with question mark. So this is the format for writing a question tag, বুঝেছো? statement তারপরে comma তারপরে tag তারপরে question mark, clear? Okay, now Radhika was not in the office, was she? Okay, so again now you have to note an important thing about this, okay. Let's look at the previous sentence once again. You have to note an important thing about this. When the sentence is in positive, you will come for the class tomorrow, positive, there is no not, the tag is negative, tagটা কিন্তু নেগেটিভ। যখন সেন্টেন্সটা পজিটিভ, you will come for the class tomorrow, ঠিক আছে, will come for the class tomorrow, তো সেন্টেন্সটা পজিটিভ, এটার মধ্যে কোনো নট নেই, তখন সেন্টেন্সটা যখন পজিটিভ, ট্যাগটা তখন নেগেটিভ, ওকে। won't you, will not you, so when the sentence is positive, the tag is negative, right? And when the sentence is negative, Radhika was not in the office, okay, the tag is positive. এটা তো sentence, এই যে সেন্টেন্সটা হচ্ছে পজিটিভ নেগেটিভ, Radhika was not in the office, right? So tagটা নেগেটিভ সেন্টেন্স, পজিটিভ tag, okay, উল্টো। So the pattern is a reverse one. So if the sentence is negative, the tag is positive, means there is no not. If the sentence is positive, the tag is negative. That is a very important rule that you have to remember, okay. Now, so as I told you, so statement positive, sentence positive, question tag negative, okay. So positive statement, negative question tag. Similarly, negative statement, positive question tag. That you have to remember, okay. That is very important. Chalo, now let's take up this question, the first question of the class. A short question added at the end of a statement is, okay. A short question added at the end of a statement is. So what is it called? A short question added at the end of a option you think, okay. So a short end of a statement is, মানে what is it called? That short question, বুঝেছো? Okay, so your time starts now. Give me your responses. Go ahead and give me your responses. So a short question added at the end of a statement is called what? Right, okay. So go ahead and tell me. All right, very good. Go ahead. So the correct statement is, of course, option B. It is question tag, right? So a short question added at the end of a statement is called question tag. Very good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see. What is this? This is our earth, right? Okay. Now let's see what is the statement that comes in front of us. Okay. Now, the moon goes round the earth, doesn't it? Okay, the moon goes round the earth, doesn't it? So the statement is the moon goes round the earth, and the question tag is doesn't it? Clear? Okay, now look at this. What is this? Wow, it's a beautiful ship, right? Okay, so everyone enjoys boat ride. The sentence is positive, so the tag will be negative. Don't they? everyone enjoys boat ride, don't they? মানে don't everyone enjoy the boat ride? So that is the question basically. বুঝলে? Okay. So statement is everyone enjoys boat ride. The question tag is don't they? Clear? You understood? I hope. Okay. Now what is this? This is again our earth. The earth is bigger than the sun, isn't it? The earth is bigger than the sun, isn't it? So what is the statement? Which one is the statement here? Yes, the earth is bigger than the sun is the statement, and isn't it is the question tag. I'm telling you again and again, please note the pattern of writing the statement, okay? For example, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the English alphabet doesn't have 40 letters, does it? So you first thing, the positive and the negative part, remember, sentence is negative, so tag is positive, sentence is positive, tag negative, and this format, comma and question mark. This is very important, okay? If you don't get this correct, you will lose marks on it. So the English alphabet doesn't have 40 letters. Since there is a not here, does not have 40 letters, so the tag is positive, does it? Okay? Now, so the statement is English alphabet doesn't have 40 letters and the tag is does it. Clear? Okay. Now, let's look at more examples. You work in a bank, don't you? So, the question is you work in a bank is the statement and question tag is don't you, right? Okay. Time and again I'm telling you, note the positive negative thing. Positive negative thing ta mone rakhbe, pattern ta mone rakhbe, comma, tapor question mark. You haven't met him, have you? ঠিক আছে? You haven't met him, have you? Comma, question mark. Right? So this is the statement and the question tag, right? Okay. Again, let's look at it. You won't tell anyone, will you? Okay, so won't means will not. So will not is there in the sentence, so the tag will be positive, will you? ঠিক আছে? বুঝতে পারলে? So how are you going to form the tag? You will pick up the verb, sentence এ the helping verb টা আছে, ওইটাই pick up করবে, ওইটা দিয়ে তুমি ট্যাগটা বানাবে। পজিটিভ স্টেটমেন্ট হলে ওটার সঙ্গে ট্যাগে নট লাগবে, আর নেগেটিভ স্টেটমেন্ট হলে ট্যাগে নট লাগবে না। So you will pick up the helping verb and then frame the tag out of it. Clear? So I am a teacher, aren't I? Okay, I am a teacher, aren't I? So aren't I is the tag and I am a teacher is the statement. Now, so these are all similar examples. They weren't here. So they weren't here. Were means they were not here. Not in the statement, in the sentence. So the positive thing in the tag. Were they? Okay, they weren't here. Were they? Okay, so this is how you frame question tags. Question tag is very easy. You just have to remember two golden rules. The positive negative thing, sentence positive, tag negative, sentence negative, tag positive, and the format, comma, question mark. First the statement, then comma, then the tag, then question mark. Okay, this isn't working. Okay, is it? So this isn't working, is it? Right. Now let's look at it. I said that, didn't I? I said that, didn't I? Right. So this is how you frame question tags. So I hope you understood this. You are understanding this from the examples we are doing. You don't recognize me. So you don't recognize me means you do not recognize me. So the tag will be positive. Do you? Right. You do not recognize me. So tag will be positive. Do you? Okay. Now, again, look at this. The cow gives us milk, doesn't she? Okay. The tag is positive and it's gives means there is a plural. Gives আছে মানে plural আছে, তার জন্য হবে do হবে না, হবে does। আর সেন্টেন্সটা পজিটিভ আছে, তার জন্য ট্যাগটা হবে নেগেটিভ। So doesn't she? The cow gives us milk, doesn't she? বুঝলে? Okay. So this is the cow gives us milk is the statement and doesn't she is the question tag, right? Okay. So they couldn't hear me. Again, the sentence is in negative, right? The tag will be in positive. Could they? Right, the tag will be in positive. Could they? Okay. Now what are they doing? Let's see. You won't tell anyone. Okay, you won't tell anyone. Will you? Right. So this is how you frame tags out of the statement given to you. Right? Okay. Now let's take up the next question, the second question of the day. Let's see. Find the question tag. she is coming with us. Okay, so there is a statement given to you, and four options given to you, so you have to identify which one is the correct question tag for the given sentence. Is the question clear? কোয়েশ্চেনটা বুঝেছো? কোয়েশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে কি, তোমাকে একটা সেন্টেন্স দেওয়া আছে, she is coming with us, সেন্টেন্সটা দেওয়া আছে, তো কি করতে হবে, she is coming with us সেন্টেন্সটা থেকে সেন্টেন্সটার কোয়েশ্চেন ট্যাগ কি হবে সেটা তোমাকে ফিগার আউট করতে হবে। So there are four options given to you. So out of the four options, which option do you think is the appropriate question tag for the given sentence? She is coming with us. Clear? So you understood the question, I hope? Okay. So time starts now. Kindly give me your responses. She is coming with us. Which option is the appropriate question tag here? Okay. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and give your responses and tell me. She is coming with us. The sentence is in positive, you see. So take the clue from that and then answer, right? So she is coming with us. What will be the question tag for this sentence? Okay. Go ahead and tell me. All right. So the correct response is yes, option B. She is coming with us, isn't she? Okay, she is coming with us, isn't she? Why not A, C, and D? A, she isn't. It's the wrong format. First the verb comes. Okay, isn't she? And then C and D, so it doesn't come into question as well, because the sentence is positive. The tag will obviously be negative. So there is no negative in here. So A, C, and D wrong. Option B is the correct option. Isn't she? She is coming with us, isn't she? Clear? So you understood this? Okay. Now let's go ahead and take up how to write a question tag. So how to write a question tag? What is the format? So you are here for the first time, aren't you? Okay, you are here for the first time, aren't you? As I told you, comma, question mark, very important. Okay, so this is the format for writing a question tag. Aren't you means are not you. The O is transformed in the form of that comma. ঠিক আছে, ও না লিখে আমরা এরকম এরকম না লিখে আমরা এরকম লিখতে পারি যে আর নট ইউ, এরকম লিখতে পারি। তো তো এরকম না লিখে আমরা কিরকম লিখছি, দিস ইজ রং। হোয়াট ইজ দ্য রাইট প্যাটার্ন ইজ আর কি হবে, এই যে the comma. Clear? Okay, so this is the pattern. Look at it carefully. So R, then there is this not which gets transformed to N and T with a comma, and U, okay, ending with a question mark. So there is a comma at the end of the statement. You are here for the first time, comma, then the question tag ending with a question mark. Clear? বুঝতে পারলে? Okay, so formatটা কিরকম, be verb, as I told you, the helping verb. Okay, not if needed, if not needed, whatever, and the pronoun from the sentence, of course the question mark. So this is how you write a, look at it again, so this is how you write a question tag. Okay, so be verb, right, then not, then comes the pronoun, and then the question mark. Clear? Okay, now let's remember and recall some certain points. So be verbs can be like, you see, what can be the be verbs? Be verbs can be, let's look at the examples of be verbs. Examples of be verbs can be am, is, are, okay, was, were, will be. You can pick whatever verbs are available in the sentence, so that verb. Helping verbs can be have, has, had, do, does, did, can. So you all know this, helping verbs, be verbs. How are these verbs used? So how can you use these verbs? Okay, so in the present tense you can frame a sentence using the verbs I, we, you, they. Suppose is the subject. Okay, then play, then helping verb do, don't. Okay, so this is how you frame the sentence, frame a tag out of this. Clear? So this is how we, so when in the past tense, how we do it, the past tense, it will be again, so it will be in the present tense was play, we know played. And the tag gets from do, does, the tag gets changed to do, did or didn't. Right? Okay. So this is the basic rule, the basic format of how you can frame a sentence or frame a question tag. Clear? So again, wrote. Wrote, since it's past tense, it will be did or didn't. In case of present tense, it is either do or does. In the past tense, it is always did. Okay? And then let's see how are this. So if we have, so have, haven't, if we, you know this, right? Have, haven't, has, hasn't. So that is how we do it, right? So this is there's a basic pattern. Okay. So now let's take up this question. Let's see. Again, you have to identify the question tag. ঠিক আছে? Out of the 4 options given to you and the statement given to you, you have to identify the appropriate question tag for this particular sentence. Clear? Okay. So you don't want to do this job, comma, dash, question mark. So out of the 4 options given to you, which one is the question tag? Clear to you? বুঝেছো কোয়েশ্চেনটা কি বলছে? You don't want to do this job, comma. So out of the 4 options given to you, which option is the appropriate question tag? Clear? So this is the sentence. The sentence is, you don't want to do this job. Clear? Okay. So your time starts now. Give me your responses. Which option do you think is the appropriate question tag for the given sentence? Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me your responses. Which option do you think? Okay. Very good. All right. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. So very good. So the correct response is yes. Option B. Do you? You don't want to do this job? Do you? Clear? So this is the correct option. Now, what is next? Let's see. So what are negative words? Now, you have to understand this very importantly, very clearly. The thing is, only if you have a not word in the sentence doesn't only mean negative. There are certain other words which are not but they mean negative. For example, never, seldom, rarely, hardly, none. Okay, so these are not really not words, but the sense is negative. So whenever you find these words in the sentence, so you can consider that the sentence is negative, so the tag will be positive. বুঝেছো? জিনিসটা কি? এক জিনিসটা হচ্ছে যেটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট জিনিস যেটা বুঝতে হবে এখন, সেটা হচ্ছে যে সবসময় সেন্টেন্সে শুধু নো বা নট থাকলেই সেন্টেন্সটা নেগেটিভ হয় এরকম না কিন্তু। আরো এমন কিছু কিছু শব্দ আছে যেগুলো নো বা নট না, কিন্তু তাও সেন্টেন্সটা, ওই সবগুলো শব্দ যদি সেন্টেন্সে থাকে তাহলে সেটা নেগেটিভ হতে পারে। ঠিক আছে? তো সেসব শব্দগুলো কি? সেসব শব্দগুলো হচ্ছে নেভার, seldom, rarely, hardly, none. তো এইসব শব্দগুলো যদি সেন্টেন্সে থাকে তাহলে তোমাকে বুঝতে হবে যে সেন্টেন্সটা নেগেটিভ। তো সেন্টেন্সটা যদি নেগেটিভ হয় অতএব ট্যাগটা পজিটিভ হতে হবে, তাই তো? So if the sentence he never comes here, although there is no not in the sentence, এই সেন্টেন্সে কোনো not শব্দ নেই, but he never comes here, the sense is negative. ঠিক আছে? তো সেন্সটা যদি নেগেটিভ হয় তাহলে ট্যাগটা পজিটিভ হবে, তাই তো? So he never comes here, does he? বুঝলে? Similarly, I seldom go to my hometown. So I seldom go to my hometown. Seldom শব্দটা দিয়ে you might not say, you may say that there, it is not, but the sense is negative. সেন্সটা কিন্তু নেগেটিভ। I seldom go to my hometown. আমি খুব কমই আমার হোমটাউনে যাই, seldom. So the sentence is negative, so the tag will be positive. I seldom go to my hometown, do I? If you don't have any of these words in the in the statement, add not. Okay? Now, she is a good cook, isn't she? So this is a positive sentence. This, she is a good cook, isn't she? ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, সেন্টেন্সটা পজিটিভ আছে, তো ট্যাগটা অফ কোর্স নেগেটিভ হবে, তাই তো? ওকে, নাও so let's add question tag. So let's solve some exercises. They didn't call me. They didn't call me. What will be the question tag for this? They didn't call me. কি হবে question tagটা? First thing, the sentence is positive or negative? Yes, the sentence is negative, right? Okay. So the tag will be positive. They didn't call me. The tag will be positive. So what is the tag? They didn't call me. Yes, very good. So they didn't call me. We will pick up did and then say the sentence is negative as I told you, and then say they didn't call me. It will be yes, very good. It will be did they? Right. So it will be did they. They didn't call me. Did they? Clear? Okay. Now, so did they. Now let's look at the next sentence. Yeah, so negative sentence, positive tag, right? Okay. So now let's look at the next sentence. Mahesh and Raghu came here. Mahesh and Raghu came here. The sentence is positive or negative? Yes, very good. The sentence is positive, right? So Mahesh and Raghu came here. Now pick up the verb from the sentence. So the sentence is positive, so the tag will be negative, right? So Mahesh and Raghu came here. So the tag will be negative. So how are you going to write this? Mahesh and Raghu came here. Mahesh and Raghu came here. Which tense? Past tense. What happens in case of past tense? Yes, very good. It will be, what is it? It will be, tell me, go ahead. So it will be did, right? So did and the tag negative. So didn't they? We'll not say didn't Mahesh and Raghu, but we will say didn't they, since it is more than one. So Mahesh and Raghu came here. Didn't they? Or didn't they? Means did not they. Okay? Now, so the tag is negative. Positive statement, negative tag. Now, you are here for the first time. You are here for the first time. Sentence is in positive, right? You know this now. Okay. So sentence positive, tag negative. So you are here for the first time. Now pick up the helping verb. Pick up the verb. It will be you are here for the first time. What is the verb here? Yes, the verb is are, right? Now, so you are here for the first. As you all know, the tag will be negative, ending with a question. Question mark is very important because you are asking a question. So if you don't put a question mark, then the entire, so you have to put the question mark. Question mark ta khub important kintu. Clear? Okay. Enough work. We don't have enough work. So the sentence is positive or negative? We don't have enough work. Right. The sentence is in negative. So since the sentence is in negative, the tag will be in yes. Right. The tag will be in we don't have enough work. Make the tag, take out the verb and the pronoun. The pronoun is we and the verb is don't, right? So make the positive tag. We don't have enough work. Yes, it will be ending with a question mark. The question mark, as I'm telling you again and again, is very important, right? Okay. Now, let's look at this. What are these people doing? Raju can climb this hill. Raju can climb this hill. So the sentence is positive, right? So now let's look at the tag. So sentence is positive. The tag, of course, will be negative. So Raju can climb this hill. So what is the pronoun and the verb here? The pronoun here will be Raju. That means one person, individual, and then can. So Raju can climb this hill. What are you going to write? What are you going to write it? Yes, very good. Can't he? Raju can climb this hill. Can't he? And then a question mark. So positive sentence, negative tag. Okay. Remember this very clearly. Sentence, negative tag. Okay. Ending with a question mark. The statement ending with a comma. So these are 2 to 3, 4, 3 rules or that you have to remember. Very important. Now, what is this happening? There is a celebration happening, it seems, right? A girl is singing. Okay. So, Vani sings songs melodiously. Vani sings. Yes, very good. Sentence is positive. The tag is negative. So, Vani sings songs melodiously. Okay. So, Vani sings melodiously. So, take out the verb phrase out of it. So what is the verb and what is the pronoun? So first the pronoun will be Vani. Vani is one person, right? And the verb is sings. So since it sings as, so it will come as does. So Vani sings melodiously. Positive sentence, tag will be negative. So does not. So Vani sings melodiously, does not. How will we transform Vani? We will say does not she. So Vani sings melodiously, does not she, right? Ending with a question mark, right? Okay. So the sentence is positive and the tag is negative, right? Okay. Now, again, let's look at this. Let's try to frame this tag. So what do you see here? A person is checking a student's profile. So he says, I am not an engineer. I am not an engineer. So negative sentence. So let's frame the positive tag, right? So I am not an engineer. The tag will be, I am not an engineer. The tag will be, yes, tell me the sentence is positive, not sentence is negative, the tag will be positive. So I am not an engineer, the tag will be am I, okay, ending with a question mark, right? Okay, now, so let's take up this particular question. Okay, you haven't got an extra pen. You haven't got an extra pen. So what you have to do is, again, as you know, so you have to find out the appropriate question tag for the sentence given to you. Sentenceটার appropriate question tag কোনটা হবে সেটা তোমাকে বের করতে হবে. The sentence is you haven't got an extra pen. So 4 options are given to you. You have to find the question tag, right? So your time starts. Now give me your responses. Go ahead. So you haven't got an extra pen. What will be the question tag here? Okay. Go ahead and tell me. You haven't got an extra pen. What will be the question tag in this particular sentence? Alright. So you haven't got an extra pen. A, B, C or D? Which option? Alright. Very good. Okay. Alright, so the correct response is option C. You haven't got an extra pen, have you? Okay, you haven't got an extra pen, have you? Right? Okay, now, so let's look at this. Let's observe the following points. Let's go to the zoo. So when the statement starts with let's, there are specific tags we use with specific types of sentence. When the sentence starts with let's, we use shall, okay? So let's go to the zoo, shall we? Okay, let's plan for a picnic, shall we? Okay, let's start our preparation, shall we? Okay, so whenever the statement starts with let, we use shall. Let's not make it public, okay, shall we? The tag, let's not call him, okay, again, shall we? Right? So whenever the sentence starts with, for all the sentences starting with let's, the tag is shall be. So as I told you, whatever the sentence is, if it starts with let or let's do this, the tag will be shall be. Okay. Similarly, please call the police. The tag is will you. So whenever there is a please in the sentence, the tag is will you. Please call the police, will you? Please don't make a noise, will you? Okay. Then please help me, again will you? Will you please help me? Okay. Please bring me a cup of tea, again will you? Okay. For all the sentences starting with please, the tag is will you. So these are some of the rules that you need to remember, right? Okay. Now let's move ahead and let's look up this particular question. He doesn't want to come with us. He doesn't want to come with us. Again, just like you have solved the other MCQs, you have to identify the appropriate question tag for this particular sentence, right? So he doesn't want to come with us. You have 4 options in front of you, right? Find out the appropriate question tag for the given statement. So he doesn't want to come with us. So your time starts. Now give me your responses. He doesn't want to come with us. So go ahead and give me your response. He doesn't want to come with us. A, B, C or D? Tell me. Tell me which option do you think is the appropriate option or appropriate tag for the given statement. He doesn't want to come with us. The sentence is in negative. So the tag will be in positive. And yes, very good. So the correct option is option C. He doesn't want to come with us, does he? Right. So this is how it goes. I am pretty sure now you have understood this. So let's come to the summarization of question tag. So question tags are the short questions at the end of the statements. So these are question tags. So now the golden rule is when the statement is positive, the tag is negative. So you are a student, aren't you? And when the statement is negative, the tag is positive. The opposite goes. Okay. So negative statement, positive tag. Radhika was not in school, was she? Right? Okay. Now, so again, let's look at this sentence. This question, a positive statement gets a dash. So you have four options in front of you. We just discussed it, right? So go ahead and give me your responses. Your time started. A positive statement gets dash. Gets a dash. Gets what? Okay, out of the four options given to you, right? Okay. So go ahead and respond quickly. A positive sentence gets a dash. What is it? A positive sentence gets a, very good. It is option A, right? So a positive sentence gets a negative tag, right? Very good. Okay. So now we have come to the almost fag end of our class. Now before that, let's solve this question. Let's see what is it. So your friend tells you that she has cheated in the exam. Okay. She is having trouble sleeping at night and feel you are the only one they can trust with their confession. What will you do? So the situation is, your friend has cheated in the exam. Okay. So now out of his guilt consciousness, he is not able to sleep at night. So he feels that the only person he can trust and confess the crime that he did is you. So what are you going to do? You know, encourage your friend to confess and request him hard to not commit such acts again. Option C, say nothing because you will not betray a friend's confidence. Right? So your time starts. Now you tell me which option do you think should be the proper approach to the situation. Then I will tell you what I think of the situation here. Okay? So go ahead and tell me. What will you do? Option A, B or C? Alright? Okay? So what I will do is I will go with option. I tell my friend truth to in front of everybody because that would help him to get rid of his guilt consciousness, okay, and request him to never commit such acts again. Clear? Okay, so with this we have come to the last segment of our class, right? That is the feedback part. So your time starts now. Kindly give your response to this particular question. Anything and everything that you wish to convey to me about the class today, you can through the feedback question in front of you, through the response to this feedback question, right? So please give me your responses so that I can also understand. Thank you very much. We have come to the end of our class here. So thank you very much. We will meet again very soon in our next class.